Okay, everybody, it's me, Gregory Mannarino. It's Friday, July 8th, 2022. I want to let you in on a little secret here. This is the third time that I've tried to record this video because I couldn't freaking stop laughing. And I'm trying to contain it right freaking now. Okay. I think I'm okay. Oh, God. People, just sit down and just take this in here. I got some really good stuff for you, and I hope you enjoy some of this. I have no idea what I'm going to do. Am I going to have a meltdown, freak out, breathe heavy, make facial distortions, drool? No idea. I might do all the above. Just let me get going here. So as I said, Friday, July 8th, 2022. People, so look, turn on, if you were to have the displeasure, the vomitous, decrepit, whatever the word is, the displeasure of watching the mainstream channel commentators, spray their shorts, go into full orgasmic mode. Oh yeah, this jobs report, it's so great. It proves beyond any shadow of a doubt that not only are we not in a recession, but we're not going to have one. Oh, yes, and fantastic. In fact, this news was so great today that the stock market essentially finished in the negative across the board, except for the NASDAQ. Dow finished in the negative, not much. S&P, fractional loss. The NASDAQ did put on a slight gain today, but that's how great this economic news is. But let's talk reality here. So yeah, red hot jobs market. We're just adding the best jobs. People are all freaking rich. But what we did find out today is a couple of things. Let's start off with this. So fantastic jobs number. I mean, we have a bunch of orgasmic people floating around, the mainstream channels here, they're all happy and giddy. They got to go change their underwear. Okay. But here's the reality of the situation. Okay, the labor force participation rate today is 62.2. Okay, now let's look back on history. Let's go back to 1977. Yeah, we're talking about Jimmy Carter. The nation in full recession at that point. And guess what? The labor force participation rate was, the same as it is today. That's how great we're doing. But you see, you're not allowed to know that. Oh, no. It's fantastic and it's beautiful and it's tremendous and everything else you want to think about. Oh, it gets even better than that. So we found out today a couple of things that are kind of disturbing and very, very sad, and these are not worth laughing about. What do we know is going on? It's always about what we know. Fact. Inflation, out of control. You're not supposed to know that. And you can have our mummified mummy man president himself, the imbecile, the man who, pretends he's an imbecile. I think he has a lot more on the ball, but he's trying to use, plausible deniability. If he pretends he's retarded, and I think most of us think Bidenstein is retarded. If he kind of fakes that, he can deny everything, because it becomes plausible that the man isn't in touch with himself, but he actually is. Okay, plausible deniability. He can act like an idiot, imbecile, retard. At the same time, he can deny whatever's going on. I really believe that's true. So anyway, sadly, he's going to come out here and tell you that people are making more money. This is fantastic. But what he won't tell you is, based against surging inflation, here we go again, real wages, okay, what people are earning based against soaring inflation is deeper in the negative today than it was just like a month ago. And that's going to continue to get worse. But you see, the mummy man, can't tell you that. No, he won't. He's got to lie to you, okay? So he's smart enough to lie to you. But anyway, that's the whole thing. And so, again, real wages, deeper in negative. But we also find this out. I'm laughing, but it's pathetic. Consumer debt yet again, people, surges to another all-time record high. So here is people trying to make ends meet, trying to get by. They've already tapped out. We have a negative savings rate here in the United States, and this is a phenomenon going on around the world. Savings rate in the negative. So what are people doing? Being that they can't, tap into any savings they have because they wipe themselves out, they continue to borrow into oblivion beyond their freaking eyeballs. You got it? And then some. So yes, consumer debt, they call it credit. It's interesting, isn't it? Out of control. Going to get much, much worse. What are they doing? They are trying to create more slaves to the system, people. It's a beast system that demands that more slaves be created so they can get down on their knees and worship the beast system here that's going to give them handouts. We really care about you. Here's something for you. Oh, thank you. Come on. This is what's going on here, people. This is what's going on here. Make it up. Make any of this stuff up, honestly. This is a wipeout. This is an extinction event, a freaking extinction event. Either you're going to buy into the system or you're going to become extinct. Does that sound familiar to you? It's really freaking biblical, isn't it? Well, wake up. We're here now. So, look, let's go back to the market real quick, and I want to cover some more stuff with you. So again, fantastic economic news. So great that you have basically every single commentator on the mainstream media. They're so excited. They had to run to the washroom to change their underwear. But again, we're not in recession according to what they're saying. Oh, we're not. This number proves it. This number that they just can conjure up out of thin air. Look at the number. You see that number? That proves that we're not in recession. But again, just the same number. Labor force participation rate, 1977, Jimmy Carter, man with liver problems, whatever, drinking issues, whatever it might have been. Okay, well, him over there, during his recession, same labor force participation rate. But we're not in one now, nor are we getting into one. Oh, it's way beyond that, and I think you all know that too. Anyway, so that's the story. We got gold and silver today ending up with a slight bid. Dollar slightly lower. 10-year yield 3.079, if I recall correct. Okay. Still not too bad. We're not getting any major sell-off that would spook the market. You understand? We still have all these issues with the yield curve. But ignore all that because we're not going into recession because you see, that's what they're telling us. And remember how great everything is because people are actually making less money than they have in a very long time. Real wages actually in the negative now. It's been in the negative for quite a while. But our president won't let you know that because you see, he's mommy man. What else would you expect from mommy man? Mommy man. Yeah, that's who he is. Unbelievable, people. I swear to you. What do you think about all this? Oh, yeah. Let me just tell you this before I finish this lovely video here. Wall Street Journal. The lovely Wall Street Journal. Here's a headline for you. As inflation continues to rise, it is making basic necessities unaffordable for many. But you see, we're doing so good because remember the jobs number this morning? It proves everything. So forget everything you're being told. Forget everything else. The stuff that, just a few days ago, the mainstream media was telling you how bad everything was. But you see, you know how it works because now that really wasn't true. Now everything is fantastic and that's the truth today. But come on Monday, there'll be a different truth. And they're going to just twist your mind in every freaking which way you can imagine and then some. You understand? I think you do. And I really, I wish someone could make this up. What a backdrop for some kind of science fiction movie or a mummy movie. I don't know. That's just my take on all this, people. And you're certainly entitled to your own. Look at this stuff. Look what I do. It's just lovely, isn't it? Hey, look. So here's the deal. You and me, we have a few things we need to do. Before we bring it in and we kind of, do our thing, which we do every Friday, I want you to ponder the week, and I want you to think ahead a little bit, because next week is going to be pretty interesting. We got inflation reports coming in. We got earnings season. It's going to be pretty interesting to see how this plays out, and I will be here with all of you Sunday for my markets to look ahead, and it's going to be beautiful. Just freaking perfect. Really? All right, look. Bring it in. No one's looking. Let's finally... I know a lot of you want to do this, but you don't. But we're going to do it. Imagine how many people around the world are doing this right now. And we're going to do it together. Are you ready? Bring it in. Bring it in. Love each other. Care about each other. Be charitable. Okay? This is it. Everything else is dog shit. Understand? It's the truth. This guy here loves you a lot from the heart. I mean this. I really, really do. I will see all of you on Sunday. Like I said, please have a great weekend, safe weekend. And, well, that's it. I'm going to call this a wrap for the week. And I'm just like, out of here.